Cringe, cringe, cringe.
This was so embarrassing.
Every single person that sees me in the city will remember this for the rest of their lives and they'll cringe at me forever. No! So I embarrassed myself for the 100th time. Not a big deal. If I cared too much what other people think of me, I would not be able to go after my big life dreams. And on this journey, I realized that people are gonna talk shit behind your back. They're gonna say that you're stupid, ugly, boring, and not worth it. They will be very nice and polite in your face, but as soon as you exit the room, they'll remove the mask and start spreading nasty rumors about you. Also, people are gonna say that you are nice and that they love being around you. And they're gonna talk about how brave you are to go after your dreams like that and that they wish to be more like you. They're gonna say all that, but not to your face, so you'll never know it. What I'm trying to get at is that you can't control what people think of you, say about you, no matter what you do. What other people think of you is none of your business. And what you think about other people is none of their business either. It works both ways. Hello, my fellow creator. My name is Stancy. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you're a creative person on the journey of building your career, healing your self-worth, and designing the lifestyle of your dreams, I'm making this video for you. I want to inspire you and give you some actionable tips on how to stop caring what others think of you. Some amazing things started happening in my life when I became better at it, and it all started with one realization, one insight that I'll share with you in this video, so stick around for that and subscribe if you're vibing with what I'm saying. Okay, so here are 5 things that happened in my life when I tapped into my authenticity and started making decisions, small and big, based on my own truth, regardless of how uncool, cringy, or against the norm they were. Number 1, I quit my corporate career to become a social media manager, which initially cut my income in half, but I did that for myself, even though people thought that I was crazy. Number 2, I started this YouTube channel and kept posting my videos, no matter how cringy they were. 3, I stopped judging my creative ideas based on what I think others will think of them. Like, I might really want to make this video, but I think people won't like it, so I'm not going to make it. I stopped doing that. 4, as a freelance product photographer, I started pricing my work based on what I believe it's worth, not based on what others think I should be charging. That attracted high-paying clients that gave me the creative freedom to work in my unique style and provided me with high budgets. And 5, something truly magical is that I feel like I'm in the right place at the right time all the time. I notice magical synchronicities around me and I see how everything is unfolding in my favor, and I have just enough resources to keep doing what I'm doing, which tells me that I am doing something right. I'm going in the right direction. All of these amazing things made my life so much more worth living. So if you also want to declutter your life from the opinion of others and experience a beautiful change in your reality, keep watching this video. I mentioned that for me it all started with one realization, one insight. But I want you to understand that it's not a one and done deal, like it takes time to integrate that insight into your life. What helps to do that? Going through different and difficult life situations and applying that insight to practice. And we all know what happens when we don't do that, right? We get stuck in a pattern. Similar situation happens over and over again until we learn to apply that insight to practice. Happened before, will happen again. I would be lying if I said that I completely don't care what others think of me, but I'm so much better at this now than, let's say, 5 years ago, because I kept actively choosing not to care what others think of me in different life situations. And now I want to share how I integrated my insight throughout different eras of my life. I've had 2 corporate jobs in my life, and a lot of people approved of those. My friends, family, teachers and students in my uni. The first one was with Apple. Everybody got really excited when they learned that I work with Apple because it's the coolest brand and everybody would like to work with them. By the way, my job was not cool at all. I was a tech support specialist. And the second job was in a global consulting company. And even my boyfriend's mom approved of it. And a lot of people from my uni wanted to get a job there after they finished studying. But I was already a full-time employee there while still in uni. So that was impressive. So when I quit my corporate career, naturally, I became uncool in my circle. I was no longer receiving praise and admiration from people around me because none of those cool brands were attached to my persona. I was working as a social media manager for a tiny specialty coffee company that nobody knew about because it was just a startup, So yeah, I chose to pave my own creative path in this world regardless of how uncool it was. It's not cool to pursue a career in social media. Oh, another influencer? And who are you influencing? But it's very cool to have a successful social media career. Oh my god, girl, I am like obsessed with you. Whatever you're saying resonates so deeply with me. By the way, would you mind tagging me? It's at Likiopus69. A paradox. It wasn't exactly easy to start publishing videos of myself on YouTube and showing up authentically. What if others will judge me? What if they won't approve of what I'm doing? What if they'll think I'm a weirdo and unsubscribe? But I had a vision, and I had a deep knowing that this is exactly what I am supposed to be doing. Other people couldn't possibly have known that. All they saw was this weird girl that for some reason thought that she was good enough to be a blogger. They saw my first steps only. They couldn't possibly know that with every single video that I make, I get better and I get closer to bringing my vision to life. They judged me on my first steps and unsubscribed. Let's get even more real on this for a moment, shall we? My journey on YouTube is not a journey of someone who was like born amazing. Well, kind of, but not with regards to YouTube. Someone who came to this platform, basically slayed it and went viral in like 3 months. This is not my story. My story of someone who started with shitty videos. My story is the story of someone dedicated to putting time, effort, energy, and money into becoming better, into improving my skills, into improving my life, into improving myself. Like, I am into that. And when everything's gonna work out and my channel is gonna be super successful, I'm gonna be proud to say that it was not luck, it was work. Yeah. You know that the most life-changing and profound insights are usually the most simple ones, right? Well, my insight was as simple as I will never actually know what people think of me. Like, I can't get inside their heads and hear their opinion as I hear my own thoughts. There is no way of knowing that. I mean, they can say one thing and mean something completely different, or they can be confused themselves and have no idea what they're talking about. They can lie, or they might not even think about me at all. You see what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's not even about what others think of me. It's about what I think others think of me. This is what happens when we care too much about what others think of us. Wait, some girl just looked in. She's so ugly. Oh my god, what's she wearing? And this is what happens when we don't care. Occupying your mind with opinions of others is a huge disservice to yourself and to the world. Just imagine how much you can accomplish and how much your reality can change when you start using the power of your beautiful, strong mind to express your authentic self. Of course, you need to feel good enough to express your authentic self to the world, because otherwise, if your self-worth is really low when you're faced with actual criticism or even hate, this can be devastating. If you are struggling with low self-worth, you might think that you're gonna feel good enough when you get into the best shape of your life, or when you start making thousands of dollars, or when you get 1 million followers. All of those things have nothing to do with your self-worth, and they have everything to do with seeking approval. Self-worth is unconditional. There is no when element to it. You are worthy not because other people approve of you and what you do. You are worthy because you are here now. You're worthy because you are you. Your worth is in your uniqueness. It's not in trying to fit into some beauty standards. It's not in how well you can imitate success of others. It's not in how good you are at getting approval. Your worth is in your uniqueness. There's only one you in the history of existence. Be you. The world needs you. Now I want to share a practical exercise with you that can help you to stop caring what others think of you and start acting in your best interest. This exercise is all about unpacking your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Understand why you are driven towards those things. Is there a deep reason? Or is it because your family and friends will see how amazing and cool you are? Is it because you want to feel more worthy? Is it because you want to get someone else's approval? Or is there a deep reason? Is there a genuine deep reason and a knowing that you're supposed to go in that direction? To do this exercise, write down your dream, goal, or aspiration and reflect on why do you want that. It can be really helpful to use the 5 why method. For example, I want to be a YouTuber. Why? Because I want to extract value from my life experiences and share it with others. Why? Because I want to make an impact on the lives of creative people. Why? Because I believe that the world would be a better place if more people brought value in it through their creativity. Why? Because creativity can solve many world problems and help people live in harmony. Why? Because a more harmonious world will bring more people to enlightenment. And I don't care how cheesy that sounds. This is my deep reason, it's driving me, and that's that. When your goals align with your values and beliefs, you can stop worrying about what other people think of you. Because you are guided. You are confident in where you're going. You might not be confident in what you're doing, especially at the beginning, and that's okay. But the intention is there, and it's coming from your heart. So everybody's opinion about what you're doing becomes irrelevant. Well, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this topic. Please leave them in the comments down below. I just love when you comment on my videos because then it feels like we are really building a community of creative people who want to live better on this channel. Otherwise, when you just watch and pass by, it feels weird. Like, is anybody there? I'm starting a conversation, but very few people engage. So please, this time, leave a comment. And I hope that my tips, stories, and this video in general inspired you to keep working on expressing your authentic self without caring what others think of you. I hope I was somehow helpful on your journey of designing the lifestyle of your dreams and building your creative career and healing your self-worth. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you liked hanging out here and watch some of my other videos. You can watch this video about my journey as a YouTuber, and you can watch this video if you want to become a freelance creative. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Peace!